pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, he'll certainly be leading his work on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Vamos que vamos, vamos que vamos.
And we're underway. Beckham. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Hazard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Low, nicely spread. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Vasco da Gama, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. That'll be a throw. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. And it's Beckham. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And that's aimed in. Climbs up big! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Vasco da Gama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's Bebeto. And this is Hazard. Oh, this looks sharp. And the ball is out of play. Vasco da Gama have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Low. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Bebeto, and this is Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cooper. Aims beyond the defence. Kukcu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham. Now it's Hazard. Raul. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vasco da Gama find a position of real strength now. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Beckham. That pass isn't the best. Foot in. Raul might just make this. And here's Donatoni. Hazard. It's a goal kick. Low. Beckham. Quick ball upfield. And this is Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice-looking ball. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Vasco da Gama heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's had a hit! Eden Hazard! That thing. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vasco da Gama are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Good ball, good take.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Raul. He's shifted. It's Raul! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Donatoni. Low. Cannavaro. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Vasco da Gama really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Vasco da Gama are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So off we go once more. Stood up well to him there. Hakimi knocks it into space. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well played. Looking for options for movement. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Low. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. And they can counter here. Well, it's Bebeto. And here's Donatoni. And he welcomes it in. Goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Vasco da Gama certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Raul looking to run onto it. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Beckham. Donatoni could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match...
And the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Substituição em andamento.
Vasco da Gama have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Cannavaro. Taken back almost at once. Cooper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drives it in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last. Raul. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Hazard. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. Well, they could break here. And he's lost his man here. Played out to the right. No, again, there's no way through. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's found a way past. That is good alertness. Redmond, can he get it through? It's a promising position. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get through. And Bebeto! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cooper. Can he get on the end of this?
O Gadelha voltou lique.
O Gadelha voltou, valeu Fute PS5.
Pretty robust defending.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors.
Top.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get onto this?
E aí, Lucas? Conta a novidade aí do PS5, meu irmão. Tá se divertindo?
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Oh, cracking. And a chance! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Camisa 23.
Cooper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Distributed tidily. And there goes the final whistle. Vasco da Gama really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Bebeto, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Donadoni. Lundstrom. Oh, it's Bebeto. Quality ball.
Bebeto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's Bebeto. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Kukçu. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Hazard. Hazard stood his ground strongly. And the finish! Goal! Vasco da Gama!
Golaço!
And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead.
Eden Hazard!
And that really is so impressive.
Vasco da Gama, after 14 minutes, is number 18, Eden Hazard.
Vasco da Gama gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's McBurney. He's on it, can he? Big chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Lundstrom brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Bebeto. And that interception was most necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. McNair. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Opts for safety. Now he's off and running. Gelhardt. Foot in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Bebeto. Shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham with the short one. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's McBurney. McBurney shifted it to the flank. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Now it's McBurney. Gelhardt. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Now it's Bebeto. Threads one in. Lundstrom. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kukçu. Now it's Bebeto. Aims beyond the defence. Vasco da Gama looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Raul. Now it's Bebeto. He's gone for goal! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Lundstrom. Gelhardt. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Lundstrom. Beckham. Gelhardt. He's looking wide. Now that up he goes! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with this.
Vamos pra cima, vamos pra cima.
Give it another crack. I would.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Vasco da Gama leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Vasco da Gama carrying a 1-goal lead. Lundstrom. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gelhardt is offering a right smile there.
Donatoni. Oh, look at the space. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Donatoni clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there!
Olha o gol! Olha o gol! Olha o gol! Bebeto!
Firmly in control. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He has a look up. Goes for a shot! Hazard! The man's a genius!
Ah, garoto, joga muito, Eden Hazard.
And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vasco da Gama find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He is through here. Oh, he's been... And he shoots! Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cross goes in there. Khan claims it, safe hands. Vasco da Gama have scored 2 quick goals here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
Great chance! And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vasco da Gama have their third corner.
Is number
Bebeto!
25.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckham. And it's Azar. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Looking for the run. Raul. Kukcu. And here's Donatoni. That's very neat. Chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So their 4th corner of the game.
22.
Beckham moves short.
Number 10. Number
And the
36.
shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... Can he finish? Lundstrom. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Lundstrom, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. Vasco da Gama are almost home and dry now. Lundstrom.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's picked his way through, and Bebeto! And it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vasco da Gama are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Azar. That is lovely. Kukcu! Oh, denied at the last. Tries to pass it through. Roll, gets into a good position. The referee has given a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they win it back again. Cleared without hesitation. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Picture perfect to win.
Vamos ver se a gente ganha essas partidas aí, completa essas 30 partidas para ganhar aí contrato direto.
Bebeto claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Cara, são 45 para poder ganhar o contrato direto, ó. Vamos para cima.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. Hazard has it in a wide position. And this is Bebeto. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Hayden.
to expect that from everyone now.
Well, it's Bebeto. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Oh, nice touch. Donatoni. And a chance! Goal! Vasco da Gama! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
It's goal! Vasco da Gama!
His due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Vasco da Gama take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Hazard. Now it's Bebeto. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away!
Bota o menino pra dormir, Bebeto!
Really here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vasco da Gama go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hayden, that has been slung wide. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Hazard. Hazard! Spread it left. He's looking wide. That has not gone well. Shifted it to the flank. Played into space. Well, that's well spotted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Can he finish? Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vasco da Gama with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Bebeto. And that could set him on his way. And this is Raul. And he's managed to get free. And that would have been some goal.
Raul certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Vasco da Gama have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. It's played through for him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he can clear it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cook promptly onto that, and that is that. Bebeto, with 2 goals already to his name. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Vasco da Gama lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's got tall. Oh, it's taken a touch. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Knocks it into space. Now it's Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Raul. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hayden. Gently done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he welcomes it in. No, it's come to nothing. Bebeto being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cook kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Hakimi proves too strong. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. That's good play.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Bebeto. Has a look and plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their...
And Bebeto! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Vasco da Gama certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham with the short one. Shot a goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Bebeto! And that is high.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
Vasco da Gama making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ball is over the line. Cannavaro. That is ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. That is good alertness. Vasco da Gama will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Look at the space here. Shot could be, and the shot! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Hayden. Oh, they could break here. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Bebeto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He is through here. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Finds him. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Vasco da Gama present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And this is Raul. He's got away. Shoots! It's in! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But not this fella.
Vasco da Gama could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he's got the beating. And Bebeto! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So the winner's bullish and belligerent.
Sejam todos bem-vindos à festa do futebol. A atmosfera de muita animação por toda a parte combina, né, com este clima excelente e a noite límpida que temos hoje. Todos os ingredientes para uma partida especial. E a torcida canta a plenos pulmões. O estádio se agita de vez. Que o jogo seja bonito assim. Como vocês podem ver, já começamos por aqui. O treinador decidiu começar com 6 jogadores no meio, hein? Que beleza. O que você acha, Mauro?
Não é dos esquemas mais normais, mais usuais do futebol, o que não significa dizer que não confunda a equipe adversária sem a bola e que não possa ter uma transição ofensiva muito interessante, muito rápida. Como sempre, vai depender de quem interpreta esses números.
É uma tática pouco comum. Mas quem vai ser a peça mais importante ali, Mauro?
Seria o atacante, né? Que tem que ter muita mobilidade, criando espaço constantemente para quem vem de trás, enquanto procura brechas para correr por trás da zaga.
Mauro, quem é que você destacaria para esta partida?
É difícil não destacar o Hakimi, que já provou estar num patamar altíssimo em várias ligas. Taticamente é um jogador muito versátil, mas é melhor utilizado quando atua do lado...
Lá vem a batida! Gol! Não perdoou! Golaço! Um gol de craque!
Esse cara já é tudo isso, e para a torcida já é quase que um mito, se já não é mesmo. E depois de um gol desse no começo do jogo, fica tudo mais fácil para ele e para a equipe dele.
Foi um chute espetacular. Uma bola venenosa, cheia de efeito.
Que beleza, que pintura. Só de ele arriscar dali já diz que treinou muito esse chute. E valeu a pena.
O Brasil marca um gol logo cedo. Era o objetivo. Meteu ali pela esquerda. Tem muito espaço. Foi bem para tirar a bola dali. Serginho. James. O'Brien. Abriu o jogo pela ponta. Bela ligação dos dois. Subiu alto e tocou de cabeça. Chuta pro gol, mas não teve sorte nessa.
Uia, essa levou perigo.
É pra correr. Agora é com o Bebeto. Donadoni. Tem tudo para bater pro gol. Esticou um passe para o companheiro. Tentou mais um drible e acabou sem a bola.
Tava uma muvuca enorme dentro da área. Não tinha como sair alguma coisa com tanta gente lá dentro.
Se você ligou a TV agora, perdeu o gol que saiu logo no comecinho do jogo. Abriu o placar. Pode levar perigo. Passou, olha a batida. Pegou no susto.
O Roberto Donadoni já está com cara de que não sabe mais o que precisa para fazer um gol.
É o primeiro escanteio da partida. Cobraram um escanteio curto demais. Lá vem a batida. Ele chegou em condições de marcar, mas perdeu a chance de novo.
Tão que tão, hein? É chance atrás de chance. Só precisam parar de pecar na hora da finalização. Uma hora esse gol sai.
O O'Brien. Que bola na medida. Chegou o chute. Lá vem a batida. Gol! O time voltou pro jogo. Parece que eles acordaram.
Tá tudo igual de novo. O placar fica em aberto.
A bola parecia teleguiada.
Finalização impecável, Milton. Quando a bola vai perto assim da trave, só um milagre para salvar os dois. Só um em 100 mesmo. E essa não foi a boa, não.
Vai recomeçar ali no meio. Ninguém é de ninguém de novo.
Eles não se abalaram com a situação e conseguiram dar a volta por cima.
Estamos na metade do primeiro tempo e o empate ainda persiste. Bola enfiada na corrida. Boa movimentação. Despachou para longe. É agora. Chutou. Golaço! Gol do Brasil! Esse foi para esfriar de vez o adversário. O time contou com desvio providencial para marcar. Que sorte! E o time passa a comandar o placar. E ele chega bem para acabar com o ataque. O O'Brien. Tem bola na frente. Quase meia hora de jogo. Ele tem espaço para a jogada. Para o meio da área. Kahn intercepta. O Brasil vai tentar sair em velocidade. Escapa da marcação.
Tinha muita opção, mas ele simplesmente não viu. Acabou se livrando da bola em vez de passar, cruzar, fazer qualquer outra coisa.
Mandou dali mesmo. Gol! Um golaço! Donadoni! Mais um. Eles estão com tudo hoje. Um gol atrás do outro. Eles simplesmente atropelaram a defesa.
Essa saída rápida no contra-ataque é uma das belas jogadas desse time. Fica praticamente impossível marcar esses caras.
Será que eles vão começar a diminuir? Bateu pro gol! Sobrou! Gol! Mais um! Que goleada! Incrível! Mal deu tempo para comemorar e já saiu outro. Ele aproveitou o azar do goleiro, agradeceu e saiu pro abraço.
O cara acreditou no lance, acreditou no rebote e foi premiado com o gol.
Recomeça a partida com 3 gols de diferença.
Os caras ficaram atordoados depois dessa. O técnico está aos berros ali na lateral, mandando todo mundo se acalmar, para não dizer mandar para outro lugar, tentando apagar o incêndio. Mas os jogadores têm que responder em campo. É ali que vale o jogo.
Hazard sempre acha um jeito de jogar a bola para frente. Ele pediu, a bola veio. Achou a brecha, bola enfiada. Donadoni. Foi direto pro goleiro. Tentou o lançamento para surpreender a defesa, mas não deu certo.
Foi tudo muito bem até chegar na hora do último passe que não chegou na frente.
Temos mais 5 minutos até o intervalo. Tem que caprichar um pouco mais. Tem que caprichar nessas metidas de bola. Hazard. E agora? Beckham! E a defesa afasta a bola. O escanteio não deu em nada.
É sempre uma situação perigosa.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mandou a bomba! Gol! Golaço! Bebeto! Que lindo gol! Que fazem simplesmente 2 gols já no comecinho. Foi um dos gols mais fáceis da carreira dele.
Da equipe de todo o campeonato, e os caras deixam esse cara livre. Pediram para tomar o gol, tomaram o gol, mereceram.
Hoje ele já marcou 2, hein? Vem mais por aí. O Brasil está passeando em campo. Estão usando e abusando dos passes. Cruzou. De cabeça. Está encerrado o primeiro tempo do jogo. Que espetáculo! Até aqui o jogo completamente unilateral. Um verdadeiro massacre.
Baita apresentação desse time no primeiro tempo. Construiu o placar jogando como gente grande. Dá gosto de ver e imagino de torcer. E olha que ainda tem todo o segundo tempo.
O Brasil descendo a lenha até aqui, hein? E pode vir mais na segunda etapa.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Já rolou a bola para a segunda etapa. Bebeto, pode ser agora. Bebeto. Dominou a bola, pode cruzar. Fez bem a leitura da jogada e já se antecipou. Está tentando chegar à linha de fundo. Lá vem ele, pela esquerda. Serginho. Donadoni. Ele jurava que ia marcar o sexto.
Sobrou intensidade. Pode não ter resultado de gol, mas explorar o contra-ataque claramente é uma ótima opção.
Rebatida do goleiro. O Brasil agora tem a chance do contra-ataque.
Geralmente é isso que acontece.
Nas costas da zaga.
Para sair no contragolpe precisa ser um pouquinho mais rápido.
Abriu o jogo lá na direita. Hazard totalmente livre na ponta. Recebeu em condições de avançar. A batida. Mais um chute. A metida de bola.
Hazard correu bem para receber.
Passou pelo marcador. Hazard cruza. Raul. Beleza de defesa.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
James abre bem na ponta. O'Brien. E a defesa afasta o perigo. Hazard tá cheio de gás, né? Após o gol marcado. Fez o passe. Passe para a corrida. Mandou o chute. Bateu no travessão. Teve que devolver a bola. O O'Brien chegou bem, recuperou a bola. Raul, a batida. Gol! O que se pode chamar de futebol total. Um time totalmente superior, o outro totalmente superado.
Não vou falar nada. Não tenho o que dizer.
De novo ele, de novo ele. Vamos ter a primeira mudança por aqui.
O bom dele é o torque, a explosão, a velocidade, a agilidade, inclusive com a bola dominada. A ideia certamente é dinamizar a linha de frente.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
O ataque está simplesmente avassalador hoje. Conseguiu ali um lateral. Serginho é ingrediente chave ali pela ala, hein? Ele cruza muito bem.
Cuida.
Passa lá para o lado oposto do campo. Ele tem espaço para a jogada. Sai nela e agarra. Hakimi. Manda direto para a ala. Enganou a defesa.
Cuida, cuida, cuida.
Substituição. Vai ter sangue novo em campo. Foi um passe curto, não deu para aproveitar. Bola alçada na área. Levou um calor ali, agora quer dar o troco.
A situação mudou.
Cacace. A troca de passes é bem rápida. Olha lá, ela está indo para o meio da área. Afasta o perigo. Tenta o passe em emendou. Mandou para a rede. Gol! Assim é fácil demais. Esse até eu fazia.
Apareceu livre dentro da área, então facilitou muito o passe. Aí foi só questão de converter e ele não decepcionou.
O Brasil colocou o sangue novo em campo.
Correta alteração. O cara tava um peso morto em campo. Tinha mais é que sair.
Substitution in progress.
E finalmente eles conseguem um gol. Agora conseguir a virada é outra história. Serginho. Serginho. Escapou da marcação. Atenção. Tentou de cabeça. Gol! Maravilhoso! Bebeto! Foi lá e fez acontecer. É o terceiro gol na partida. Incrível!
Tem chance na vida que você não pode perder. E hoje é o dia para fazer mais uma goleada histórica.
É o terceiro dele hoje, hein? Já pode pedir música.
A defesa não vai dormir direito hoje. Toda hora que lembrar dele é um gol atrás do outro.
É um massacre em campo. Esticou a perna, desarmou o adversário. Tenta uma bola enfiada. Que bom! Coco! Passou pela direita do gol. Retorna a bola, parece mesmo a melhor opção. Pelo menos mais 4 minutos de jogo. Não, desse jeito a bola não vai chegar lá não, meu Deus. A posição é boa. Belo lance, vai sair o chute. Ele mandou uma paulada na bola. O jogo acabou. Meu Deus, foi arrasador. Sobrou talento, confiança, controle de jogo. Deitaram e rolaram em campo. E o resultado só podia ser uma vitória graúda dessa. Bebeto veio com todo o gás para o jogo de hoje. Merece todos os aplausos. Os times estão indo já para os vestiários. Eu quero saber agora de você, Mauro Betting. Gostou do jogo?
Acabamos de ver a vitória de uma equipe que soube usar os seus pontos fortes. Estava claro o objetivo dela. E os jogadores estavam determinados a seguir essa estratégia até o final.
Acabou o jogo e acabou também a nossa transmissão de hoje. Gostaria de agradecer aqui ao Mauro por ter ajudado tanto. Muito boa noite e até a próxima vez.
Foi um prazer, Milton. Um grande abraço a todos.
Sejam todos bem-vindos à festa do futebol. A atmosfera de muita animação por toda a parte combina, né, com este clima excelente e a noite límpida que temos hoje. Todos os ingredientes para uma partida especial. A atmosfera aqui não é de qualquer partida não, hein? Tem um clima especial. Ah, e a partida já começou, hein? Acabou não dando em nada. Bebeto, a batida! Defesaça! Aqui não!
Bebeto até sorriu depois dessa. Acho que nem ele acreditou na defesa.
Bebeto! É, o goleiro tirou só com o olhar.
Deve estar meio decepcionado. Ele arriscou, mas não conseguiu acertar nem o gol.
Forçou um pouco ali o lance. Meteu um bico nela, lá pra frente. Donadoni manda direto pra ala. E vem bola, a cabeçada. Acertou na trave. Hakimi tentou mais um drible e acabou sem a bola. Cocu. Agora é a vez de Raul. O time está comandando as ações no começo do jogo.
Eu não gosto de falar isso aqui, mas o gol tá ficando maduro, Milton. Estão fazendo as jogadas certas e estão levando perigo.
Driblou, boa jogada. Abriu pela esquerda. Boa jogada. Jogou na... Raul! Faltou capricho aí na cabeçada.
Sinceramente, Milton, se continuarem bobeando desse jeito, vai sair o gol já.
Apertou a marcação, ficou com ela. Bebeto. Donadoni. Bela leitura de jogo. O que você achou do jogo até agora, Mauro?
Parece que o time está começando a gostar do jogo. Eu não, mas essa é uma outra história.
Interceptou bem.
Boa antecipação do cara.
Teve que devolver a bola. Hakimi. E ele acha um bom passe. Bebeto! Defesa primorosa do goleiro.
O goleiro estava muito atento na jogada.
O time está botando muito pouco gás na hora de fazer a investida, hein? Donadoni. Este é o Hazard. Foi bem ali na defesa.
A saída tem que ser rápida, né?
Bom corte, hein? Tava muito ligado no lance. Raul, a batida! Chutou para longe para arrumar a casa. Serginho. Estão usando e abusando dos passes. Não conseguiu ultrapassar o adversário. A corrida foi boa, mas não conseguiu passar pela marcação. Raul, pode ser agora! Meteu ali pela esquerda. Hakimi. Não deu certo a enfiada.
Ele segurou demais a bola. Não tinha necessidade para isso. Tem gente que não gostou nem um pouco. Eu também não.
Mandou a bola. Sobrou. Golaço! Gol do Brasil! Brasil abre o placar. Ele aproveitou o azar do goleiro, agradeceu e saiu para o abraço.
Na vida precisa ter sorte. Foi o que aconteceu. A bola voltou reboteada para ele, não tinha como errar, só podia fazer o gol.
E saiu o primeiro gol do jogo.
Olha, agora que o adversário vai ter que sair de trás, as opções acabam sendo mais abertas e interessantes. Será que eles vão tentar segurar o jogo ou ampliar essa vantagem?
Vem pelo ar, de muito perto. Vai marcar. Gol! Mal tomaram um gol e já se recuperaram.
Quantas vezes a gente já viu isso, não é, Milton? O time vai lá, faz o gol e aí parece que desconcentra e acaba tomando o troco. Cochilou, o cachimbo cai, como diziam antigamente. O adversário não quer saber. Vai lá e marca.
Parecia que não tinha ângulo para finalização, mas ele conseguiu achar um espaço e botar a bola para dentro.
Que gol impressionante, Milton Leite. É para bater palmas mesmo.
Tudo igual no placar outra vez e a partida vai recomeçar.
Esse é aquele tipo de jogo em que os times ficam se alternando nas chances de ataque. Tá pau a pau, tá tudo aberto.
O Brasil vai fazendo uma boa costura de passes. A bola correu demais.
Parece que ele não queria arriscar.
Passe fora do prumo, hein? Bebeto. Mandou um chute. Gol! Que pintura! Eles simplesmente atropelaram a defesa.
Tá bem claro que esse time quer explorar o contragolpe. O outro lado tá caindo como patinho nessa tática. Por que é caído como patinho, hein? Vocês têm contra os patos.
Eles agora ganham por um gol. Pegou forte demais na hora de cruzar. Não há tempo para mais nada, terminada a primeira etapa. Não se engane, não tem ninguém no controle. A diferença de um gol pode subir a qualquer momento.
Então, você sabe que o placar que mais acontece na história do futebol é esse, 2-1. Então tá tudo em aberto ainda, e tudo pode acontecer, inclusive nada.
Bora lá. Cura abelha voltou lique-lique.
É o que mais acontece, né?
Top.
É estatística.
Cuida, cuida.
2-1, placar final deste primeiro tempo. Para você que chegou agora, o segundo tempo está começando. A marcação chegou implacável nessa, não deu chance. Boa bola! O pessoal do banco gostou e aplaudiu.
Que reação rápida, que impressionante.
Não perdeu tempo, já matou logo a jogada. Hakimi. Donadoni. Olha o chute. Valeu a persistência e a disposição.
Tá aí um cara que ama o que faz.
Alivia a pressão, pelo menos por enquanto. Melhor que isso, impossível. Olha a batida! Opa, que beleza!
Bebeto pareceu que sabia onde a bola ia sobrar, o que torna o erro mais frustrante.